Salve galera, aqui no Tox, mais um vídeo de test drive aqui dessa vez galera de ScreenPlay, Collectible Card Game. É um jogo aqui que eu recebi da desenvolvedora, essa daqui é a versão de PC. Vamos ver qual é desse jogo, espero que gostem. E é isso aí, vamos lá.
Welcome to ScreenPlay, aspiring movie director. I was expecting you. So, you wish to learn the ways of movie making? I'll teach you. Follow me into a simulated match, and I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Behold your first studio set. A modest canvas awaiting your creative touch. No doubt courtesy of Pinchy here being stingy with the budget.
Preposterous! I don't waste precious...
Observe! A lone penny graces the pavement.
Penny? Where?
This diversion should keep him momentarily busy. Now on to business. Your goal as a movie director in ScreenPlay is to complete the story arcs of your lead characters before your opponent. I, Pickaboo, am a lead character, and so is Calamus Severus there. We're backstage at the moment.
I have faced barbarians and senators alike, but this tutorial is my true test.
Let's hop into action while Pinchy's on his penny pursuit. Just click on me.
Rigging the game. Such deceit betrays the trust of your people.
The game of ScreenPlay is broken up into scenes, each of which lasts 5 frames. All cards and effects have a frame cost, so you can only accomplish so much on each scene. For instance, I take up all 5 frames, so there's nothing else you can do at the moment but start filming. Click Done to call action. At the start of each scene, players draw a card from their deck. It's your creative arsenal. Swiftly done. We're already in the lead.
What the? You started without me? I didn't even get a chance last scene.
In the theater of war, such initiative is just.
Feeling shortchanged, Pinchy?
I'll sue you for every dime.
Relax. He's all sense, no substance. Now here's the deal. In ScreenPlay, both players set up their actions at the same time. This is called the directing phase. Once both players are done directing, the filming phase begins and plays out one frame after another. In this world of cinema, the protagonist's journey is what shapes the story. Each lead character has a unique way of progressing their story arc. For instance, I gain 1 story point every time a new adventurer follows in my footsteps and joins my cause. Once I have gathered 4 disciples, I've accomplished my task and have completed my story arc. To play a card from hand, click and drag it onto the set. Brilliant! You still have enough frames to play another character. Spot on! If you think you've made a mistake, click the undo button on the left or press Ctrl Z. You can also skip frames and leave them empty. When you're ready, click Done to film your next scene.
A legion in the making. Rome herself would be proud.
Yeah, great work. Keep playing characters until I reach 4 story points. Once my story arc is complete, we can move to a more worthwhile opponent.
Hey, I'm no small change. I'm a major asset here.
Curious about a card's powers? Just hover over it to read its abilities and stats. Well done. how to play characters. Let's hop onto another set. I've got a friend who can teach you all about action. Come.
Ah, so you're the new cub on our set. Courage is key, Rising Star, especially when facing the ruthless adversaries that prowl the cinematic jungle we call a movie set. Follow in my paw prints and let me guide you on the path to success. Welcome to the Lion's Den, the realm of Sergeant Ares, where the echo of action roars. He's a formidable foe, poised to disrupt our efforts at every turn. You must become adept at deflecting his attacks and strategically sabotaging his production in return. Let's take advantage of our first scene to play some characters. Summon me to the stage as well, for I only cost 2 frames. Once on set, they'll be able to attack your opponent's characters. You can only have one lead in play at any moment. If you try to play a second lead, the first one is sent backstage for a well-deserved respite and recovery.
Let's see what you're made of. Try and beat up this. Next scene, I'll even grant you a free shot.
Oh, thank you. How out of character for you.
This boot camp will be brief. Then, it'll be cinematic war.
Some cards have common abilities represented by a keyword. Hover over a card to read what its keyword abilities do. To attack, hold and click the left mouse button over your character and draw a line towards the enemy. Attacks cost 2 frames by default. They deal damage to the enemy, reducing its health points, or HP. Red icon.
Solid strike.
Bravo! After an attack, the character has to recover and becomes frozen for 2 scenes. While it's frozen, it can't attack or do any other kind of action. If a character's HP reaches 0, it dies and is discarded. I gain story points when our characters attack. After all, in the realm of cinematic combat, I reign supreme. Let's keep playing more characters and continue attacking with them. Your direction is impeccable. Discarded cards are all put into one common zone called extras. Alas, when a lead dies, they retreat backstage, frozen. Fear not, for a few scenes later, they are unfrozen and ready to grace the stage again on your command.
comes the wrecking ball!
Pause the reel. We just witnessed two characters that tried to attack each other within the same frames. When such a clash happens, the one which attacks first deals 1 extra damage. Then, it cancels the opposing character's attack and freezes them by 2. Don't forget to play your lead characters. Remember, the screen yearns for them. Without us gracing the set, you can't progress our story arcs and win the game.
Hey! You hit me from below!
Fantastic work! In this mission, you'll need to complete both your lead story arcs to win, like in any normal match of ScreenPlay. My own story arc is complete, so I can't gain any more story points. You'll have to swap me out for a new lead to take the stage. As our story progresses, the pace of the movie intensifies. In Act 2, each scene has 6 frames. The tempo of our tale becomes frenetic, yet in Act 3, each scene is still 6 frames long.
Wanna see stars? Come closer. I am happy to grant you your death wish. Hey! You hit me from below!
Direct assault led you to victory. Your bold tactics have my admiration.
Bem, galera, é isso aí. Fizemos aqui o test drive desse ScreenPlay. Eu achei um jogo interessante, assim, ele tenta ser mais um variante de Hearthstone, só que com uma pegada mais de cinema no geral, pegando vários temas de cinema. Mas no geral é isso aí, galera. É um jogo interessante, assim, para se passar o tempo. Lembrando que esse jogo daqui é free to play. Vou deixar o link aí para vocês na descrição, se vocês se interessarem em comprar. Até recomendo assim se vocês gostam desse tipo de jogo. E é isso aí, galera. Quem tiver aí, não esquece de deixar aquele like lá e compartilhar pra gente pra dar aquela força, se inscrever se for inscrito. Caso queira ajudar o canal, tem um sistema de membros e também valeu demais. E é isso aí. Nos vemos então em um próximo vídeo. Falou!